Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Rick Redmond, and today we'll be playing our second game of this Portland Trailblazers MyGM series, and we are at home once again, and we're going to be playing against a team we've had actually a playoff rivalry with last year, and or at least it wasn't a rivalry last year, but considering how the series went last year, it actually could be a rivalry, as we are going to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, if some of you remember, the Blazers actually beat the Clippers in the first round last year, and we won. They won the series 4-2, but it did not come without any kind of scrutiny, any kind of controversy, especially with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin being out, and they saying that we didn't beat them at their full strength, so that didn't really matter. And also during one game in the regular season where I think CJ McCollum wasn't able to play because he didn't get put on the roster in time, and Doc Rivers signed off on that. So there's a little bit of some bad blood brewing between these two teams. So we can't wait to get this game started. This is actually the Clippers' first game. This is our second game of the season, as we're going to take a look at the starting lineups. Pretty much standard starting lineup, no real big changes. As we're going to go ahead and get tip-off on the way. This is a prime time game on TNT, so we got to make sure the nationally televised audience knows that Portland is a team to watch out for this season. As we tip it off and we win the tip, they see Dame, CP3. That's going to be a great point guard battle for sure. And then we have to CJ. Oh, look at Dame cutting to the basket for the jam, and the first basket of the night is a two-handed jam by Damian Lillard. And now we're up by 1, 5-4. Lillard off the pick and roll. And look at Lillard, open lane into the paint for this time a one-handed jam. And then now Lillard off the crossover pick and roll. This time he's going to spot up and hit a three. So Lillard already feeling it. Got 7 points already to start the game. As you see CP3 dribbling, going down the other way. And oh my gosh, look at Lob City already in effect as he lobs one up to Blake Griffin. And here we go. Here comes CJ off the pick and roll. Aminu could took that shot, and I don't know why he didn't, as he passes it and the ball gets turned over. Paul runs all the way at the break and gets fouled and one. Lillard with the foul. CP3 finishes it, as they now have a chance to cut the lead. So we're up by 1 now once again. But Lillard's going to find his backcourt mate CJ McCollum for 3. And that's a great way to start off for McCollum after that horrible start the last game. Griffin misses that mid-range jumper, so here we go. Blazers run up the court, and look who's open in the corner. CJ 3J, bang, for 3 as we go up by 7. So CJ already with 2 3-pointers to start it off, and why not make it 3? Why not make it 3? 3 3-pointers for CJ McCollum this hit in this first quarter. So the Blazers backcourt is off to a great start in this first quarter, as CJ now doubled, so he's going to hand it off or pass it to Myers Leonard for 3 as we're up by 9. 6 3-pointers already by us, only in the first quarter. So now DeAndre's going to find Chris Paul cutting to the basket for an easy basket, but we're still up by 11. So we have a pretty big lead, as Chris Paul is really the only man scoring the major points right here. As now Paul is forced to take a wild 3, misses, and Lillard with the rebound going down the other way. He's going to find somebody in the corner. This time it's Allen Crabbe for 3. As now it's 41-25. And then now, oh, bad pass from Redick. Azili with the steal. Lillard's going to dribble down the court, looking, crossover, pick and roll. He's going to find Festus and reward the big man for his defense with a two-handed jam and the foul. Then now Plumlee off to Turner. Turner's going to drive inside and gets the foul, and another and one. This time Evan Turner converts as we're up by 16 against the Clippers. What a start. Now here comes Crawford. He's going to drive in for the easy basket, but only brings the lead down to 15. And then with less than a minute to play in the first half, McCollum, he's going to bounce pass it to Plumlee with a nice mid-range jumper. And then now to end the first half, Dame going to take a shot. It back rims, but look who's at the boards. It's Myers Leonard with the two-handed jam. Myers Leonard with the put back jam right to end the half. And Austin Rivers' prayer is not going to go as we go up by 19 against the Los Angeles Clippers to go into the second half. So now Clippers start off with the ball, and oh dear Lord, Chris Paul throwing up lobs again, this time to DeAndre Jordan. And then on the next possession, Turner, he's going to find Damian Lillard cutting again. His third jam of the night. And now Lillard dribbling. Oh, why would you leave him open? Oh, you went underneath the screen, CP3. Never do that against Dame. As we go up by 20. Now Lillard is going to throw it up inside. Oh, almost gets stolen. But Harkless passes it back, and they forgot about Lillard. How do you forget about him? Lillard one-on-one against CP3. He's going to go behind the back. Tries to drive inside. Throws a high layup and right over DeAndre Jordan's outstretched hands. Wow, look at the point guard battle. Lillard is winning it for sure. Now Lillard got double team. He draws a double team. Finds CJ McCollum open for another three as we're up by 22 now. McCollum finding Mo Harkless. Harkless drives inside and gets the basket to go. And this lead is just continuing to pile up ridiculously as CJ McCollum, oh, misses the three. But look who's back on the glass again. Festus Ezeli. The Blazers are playing a complete game so far. And then now to end the third quarter, look at that. Pick and roll, Evan finding Festus Ezeli with another two-handed jam. And then now pretty much this is just garbage time for our bench unit. As you see, Shabazz Napier is going to drive inside and gets the lay-in to go as we are up by 23 points. My lord. Actually 33 points, I believe. But here comes Allen Crabbe. Crossover, hits another three. And that would just seal that dagger for the Clippers. And that bench unit right there, that picture pretty much describes it all and how this game went. As the Blazers put a beating on the Los Angeles Clippers, 95-60. Who would have expected this game result, considering how these two teams played against each other last year?
Damian, congrats on the win. How has your game evolved within this offense?
Well, there's a lot of pick and roll in the NBA right now. Scoring point guards that stay in attack mode and make the right plays are the most successful. And, you know, that's what they want me to be. They want me to make plays and be aggressive offensively. And I'm most successful that way. And I think I thrived in it tonight.
You definitely were on the move and successfully. Thanks again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
This was pretty much a wire-to-wire victory for us as the Blazers made sure the Clippers let them know that we can beat you guys at full strength, no problem, and blow you out in the meantime. As you see the box scores for our team, as Dame led with 20 points, CJ with 14, and then we had some other contributors, especially off the bench, making some big plays as well. And you see the Clippers box score, it was pretty much Blake and Paul. No one really else stepping up too big, and that pretty much hurt them. And also the defense on the Clippers, there was just none at all. I didn't think I was going to pull off 95 points in only 8-minute quarters, but we did. So, yeah. As you can see just by the look at these team stats, we pretty much almost dominated in every single stat category. Well, that's going to be it, guys, for this episode as we go into this first two games 2-0. Can't ask for anything much better than that. Until next time, guys, it's going to be Rick Redmond signing out.